Get ready for the smackdown. Get ready for the smackdown. How you gonna react when you're put in the back now? Cause there's no turning back when you're facing the smackdown.
Okay guys, Marvel Vs Capcom here, coming back to you again. I hope everybody enjoyed Slasher's vid. This fight pretty much is dedicated to the video game Marvel Vs Capcom. And I always wanted to see this fight. Omega Red versus Dante. Yeah, me just paying homage to a good crossover fighting game series, and this is a character I wish was in the game but not. So let's kick it off with Omega Red. Okay, so for all those who don't know who Omega Red is, okay, Omega Red, his real name is Arnaki Rozvashkik. He was created by Jim Lee and John Byrne in 1992. And he was forced into a Soviet version of the Weapon X program, pretty much during the Cold War. And he's pretty much like the super soldier equivalent, Russian super soldier equivalent of Captain America. And he's a major villain with Wolverine, of course. You should already know that. Omega Red over the years has caused a lot of trouble for the X-Men and Wolverine in particular, but in terms of his abilities, he can heal real fast. He, of course, his cybernetic parts, that carbonadium steel that makes him nearly indestructible. His reflexes, his strength, endurance, everything is heightened now. And he's one tough operative and hombre, as you want to call it. And of course, he has those tentacles that come out, which can drain you of your strength as well if he gets a hold of you. But he's very dangerous though. But it's just a means of getting past his carbonadium armor, which is like the second strongest metal in the Marvel Universe. But he's a very, very tough opponent, and Wolverine can vouch for that. So we move on to his combatantness, and everybody should know this man here. Yeah, Dante, son of Sparta, brother to Virgil, and yes, I'll even say it, brother to what's the other character? Oh God, I'm forgetting the character from Nero. There we go. Yes, it is questioned. It is in a novel. It is questioned that Nero may be related to Dante and Virgil. And let's face it, guys, the clues are there. But enough about Nero. Let's talk more about Dante. Dante, the half demon himself, pretty much as I like to say, the Muhammad Ali of video games. Talks a lot of trash, but backs it up. He is skilled with his many skills. He carries his traditional two weapons, custom-made guns, ebony and ivory. He carries the sword of Sparta, or the rebellion sword. He's adept in many other weapons. He picks up another weapon and it's like his left hand. It's like a hand to him. He knows how to use them very well. As you know, Dante wears his traditional red coat. Now in Japan, that is a tradition of a hero. Red is significant of heroes in Japan, and I can see why. He's kind of arrogant, but it's not overwhelming arrogance. You know, he knows where to draw the line, and that's something I've always loved about Dante. He's one of Capcom's greats, in my opinion. And it was good to see him in Capcom vs. Marvel vs. Capcom 3. And I even called that he would be in it. But Unfortunately, he will be coming out with a new game, and I won't be getting that because that's not Dante. Anyway, other than that, Dante is a cool character, nonetheless, and yeah, great half demon. All right, so in paying homage to the Marvel vs. Capcom series, overall, good series, having these two go at it would be fun. You know, Omega Red, I wish was in Marvel vs. Capcom 3 because we never really got to have him back in the game. But a lot of things are questioned. You know, can the Sword of Sparta cut through Omega Red's carbonated armor? What will happen if Omega Red is able to get hold of Dante and drain him? You know, how much would Dante frustrate Omega Red just by talking a lot of trash? You know, just really just talking a lot of trash with Omega Red. Personally, I can see Dante just cracking on Omega Red, and that'll just get Omega Red heated and hot, and he'll flip out and just make mistakes. But if Omega Red stays focused, and he could probably do some damage to Dante. But then let's not forget Dante getting into his demonic powers. That could play another factor. There's a lot of factors into this, but I'll stay out of this fight, guys. Just to stay out of it, because you probably know who I would go with. But other than that, you guys tell me, Omega Red or Dante. And other than that, guys, yes, this was a fight just paying homage to Marvel vs. Capcom, the series. And I know some people would probably say this was a bad matchup, but hey, my fantasy fights, my rules. I don't question anybody's fights, pretty much, so please don't question mine. No, I'm just messing with you. No, just as I said, just paying homage to a great fighting game series. And other than that, it's Marvel Vs. Kid. I will see you guys next Thursday with the next two fights. I will give you a clue. Matter of fact, the next fights will be coming. Well, I'll give you one. The next fight is a fight I am jonesing to do because I would love to see these two go at it. It's from Deadpoolzilla, my brother from another mother, and he's putting Lady Shiva against somebody that I would love to see Lady Shiva go up against from the Marvel Universe. But other than that, this is Mount Vernon Kid. You guys know the slogan, battle on, and you guys take care.